How's it going, YouTube? You know, last night, me and this Minister 7, we were having a conversation about when you dismiss one moron and move on about your life, another moron comes behind and takes his place. This is true to the fact when we talk about the arguments of homosexuality and genetics. On that basis, if you guys have not seen Hype Libertarian's latest release, I'll post it so you can check it out, and this will be the reason why there will be no more genetics talk concerning him, because he chose to whine and complain about me not spending enough time pointing towards him, and tries to make a connection between the video I made with my nephew and the video against Q Dragon for his evil ways and wasting people's time and prank calling them, which it's funny how there are still some atheists over the age of 40, namely Sarahan06, still doing this kind of crap. And it's time to grow up. If you're that age, even at the age of 15, you're starting to grow up. You're in high school. So, anyway, he's just whining and complaining about me not spending enough time, even though my channel is not dedicated towards him. But moving on, there's another user, another unstable creature, or in the words of 4G, another pervert, by the name of Antiboo86, trying to make another video against me, saying what most atheists say when they make videos against me. Oh, Crazy 316, you're a bigot, and I could say what I needed to say against your arguments, but I'm not, because you're an idiot. This being because they have no arguments. Okay, so this user goes on to praise Hype Libertarian's work when Hype Libertarian has yet to refute my points on genetics. To anybody on YouTube, please find some information that refutes the brain plasticity discovery of Gordon M. Shepard and the confirmation of this through Mark Breedlove's work, showing us that sexuality has an effect on your brain in that it will change the size of the brain and the shape of the brain, or in certain areas of the brain, and rewire it and change the size of the connections. Okay, in turn, this changes hormonal levels. In turn, this changes your skin chemistry, which in turn changes your scent. So, this debunks the scent study that Hype Libertarian tried to bring up, and the study with the INAH3, because sexuality changes the size, not the other way around. The size doesn't change sexuality. And this was proven fact, by the way, by Mark Breedlove. Look him up. Gordon M. Shepard, look him up. Okay, until you can debunk these things, you have not defeated me or these scientists on a genetic level. That's just the bottom line. But that's not the basis of this guy's video. His video is about the arguments of marriage. Okay, when it comes to this, I will once again bring up the fact that would it be discrimination? This is a quote from Young Worcester, by the way. Would it be discrimination if I, as an employee, tried to go after a 1099 tax form, which is for a contractor, and the government denied me that right to access that, even though I don't qualify for that contract? Would it be discrimination? Would I be in the wrong, or would the government be in the wrong? This is parallel to marriage versus civil unions. Homosexuals do not qualify for marriage rights. They qualify for civil unions. They do not have a real family. That is a counterfeit family. In no way, shape, form, or fashion will a woman ever be able to teach a man certain things, and a man be able to teach a woman certain things. And you can try to say aunts and uncles and stuff like that, they don't live with the child. They're not there enough to influence the child. And 4G has brought up a book, which I will post in the sidebar, where this chick was raised by homosexual fathers, or one father, I can't remember exactly what it is, but she talks about how horrible it was being raised by that. So it only further proves my point in that it is a counterfeit relationship, a counterfeit marriage, and a counterfeit family. Now, if you want to spend the rest of your life with the same sex and be in so-called love and all that bullcrap, get a civil union. That's what you qualify for. You do not qualify for all the rights of a married couple. You don't deserve all those rights. So anyway, I'll post the link to this guy's page, Anti-Boo86 or whatever his name is. It's just another atheist clown out there. Now, when it comes to stuff like this, I'm thinking about taking the advice of one of my users, or a lot of my users actually, but one in particular, I think his name is Drop Tazro. I hope I said your name right. He said arguing with a brick wall will never produce any results. At least that is until the person arguing with it starts banging their head against the wall out of frustration. He says, stop arguing with them crazy. There's no means of being born gay. It's a social behavior that is learned. Atheists will argue they're right all the way till death, and that's a true fact. I said that. And trust me, I've talked to one literally on the verge of suicide on a forum, still telling me I'm wrong. It's sad. After death, no more arguing. And it's so true. The statement is so true. Especially with Hype Libertarian's latest release, avoiding my arguments because he can't refute them. And it's just sad. So you can't admit that you're wrong on the genetics arguments. That's fine and dandy. Go about your life, I'm going to go about mine. But the fact still remains, unless you can refute these points, then you're done. So the whole mindset of some of, not all the atheists, but some of these atheists is incredible. That's pretty much all I have to say. I'm just bantering today. No information, no super refutation, just talk. Just true talk. So, this is Crazy 316. I think that's about it.